June 19th, Juneteenth, African American. Juneteenth is the oldest nationally celebrated commemoration of the ending of slavery in the United States. Dating back to 1865, it was on June 19th that the Union soldiers, led by Major General Gordon Granger, landed on Graveston, Texas, with news that the war had ended and that the enslaved were now free. Note that this was 2.5 years after President Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation, which had begun officially January 1st, 1863. The Emancipation Proclamation had little impact on Texans due to the minimal number of Union soldiers to enforce the new executive order. However, with the surrender of General Lee in April 1865 and the arrival of General Granger's regiment, the forces were finally strong enough to influence and overcome the resistance. The reactions to this profound news ranged from pure shock to immediate jubilation, recounting the memories of this great day in June of 1865 and its festivities would serve as a motivation as well as a release from the growing pressures encountered in their new territories. The celebration of June 19th is coined Juneteenth and grew in popularities over the years. The Juneteenth celebration was a time of reassuring other people, for prayer, and for gathering remaining family members. Juneteenth continued to be a highly revered in Texas decades later, with many former slaves and descendants making an annual pilgrimage back to Graveston on this date. Today, Juneteenth is enjoying a phenomenal growth rate within communities and organizations throughout the country. Institutions such as the Smithsonian and the Henry Ford Museum and others have begun sponsoring Juneteenth-centered activities. In recent years, a number of local and national Juneteenth organizations have arisen to take their place among older organizations, all with the mission of promoting and cultivating knowledge and appreciation for African American history and culture. Juneteenth today celebrates African American freedom and achievement while encouraging continuous self-development and respect for all cultures. As it takes on a more national, symbolic, and even global perspective, the events of 1865 in Texas are not forgotten, for all the roots tie back to the fertile soil from which the National Day of Pride is growing. If you would like to read more about Juneteenth, check out juneteenth.org.